Okay, so I guess it's time to start. So funny when it does that. I was just about to check the microphone working. I was just about to check to see. Wait a minute. Right, I'm going to trust it's working. Maybe it didn't flash up. I was going to check to see how much memory there was. I'm just trying to decide whether to do this for. Do you know what I'll do? Mission Impossible for me. I'm going to make this about 10 minutes, right? It's just, I've done one for Friday already, but it was kind of heavier. But I mean, that I can't control what comes through. It's just what the message is. But yeah, so let's do another one. And then, so I might just do a wee 10-minute one for today, Friday, and then another 10-minute one for Saturday, or I might just miss Saturday and do one for Sunday. That's what I'll do. Because the other one's been it's scheduled for late tonight anyway, so because there was 11:11 in it, so it's released at 11:11. I get my instructions right. So anyway, let's just crack on this. So I'm filming this on Friday, the 11th of April 2025, but it's timeless, so it can resonate whenever. Microphone's on, so it should be working. So if you're new, welcome to the Soul family. My name's Claire, not Crystal. Everything I do is channeling, clearing, healing energy, meaning that although I'm always usually using a lot of cards, it's really just to back up what I'm saying, and you'll see that as I go along, on really any video that I do. And yeah, if you resonate with my energy, right, and oh look, that's wow, oh my god. How validating, not that I needed it, but how validating is that I have to focus this challenge on weight release. And I keep stressing, we call it weight release because when we lose the weight, we don't want to find it. Side note, like I always say, unless you're somebody that you're underweight and you need to be putting on weight, then I would work with me one-to-one and I can help you with that. But yeah, insecurities and body shame. So you feel unattractive to others, work on accepting yourself, flaws and all, insecurities, work on building your confidence and feeling safe in your relationship. So, God, we could unpack this. I mean, this can be for a man or a woman, divine feminine or divine masculine. At some point, somebody could have said something shitty to you, you know, and it's stuck. So, I'm sorry if that happened to you. And, yeah, you know, be kind to yourself. Criticising, it is that. Criticising your partner is driving them away. Focus on their good qualities. So yeah, this is very clear. In the past, somebody's been really horrible to you. You know what I mean? They've passed a comment on your weight, how you look. You know, could go on and on, something like that, and it's had a lasting effect. So this feels like trauma from the past. It feels like you've been around, yeah, somebody that's really dented your confidence. Okay, so that's somebody's past energy. Where I didn't pick up too many cards. I mean, I can go and get them. Where is the person now? Where's the divine feminine now? For some reason, they wanted me to just home in on, like, that's a group of people where you've both got your own hang-ups, like, that mirror each other, you know, because that is how it is with Twinflame. So it's, you know, that are similar. Because the thing is, this feels more collective. Everybody has. Do you know what I mean? Right, so, and there's lots of people like myself that can help people with this. Again, cannot stress how amazing hypnosis is, guys. And I weave the hypnosis in with shamanic healing, NLP, you know, it's just my own blend of healing. So I looked at 418 there to help you accept your inner divine feminine, inner divine masculine. And then I looked at return. And then before you know it, somebody returns because you accepted yourself, warts and all, your shadow. Right, so I make it sound easy, don't I? But it's, you know, you got to start somewhere. Everybody needs to start somewhere. Right, okay, so where's this person now, divine feminine? Expectations, have realistic expectations. So again, this is a divine feminine, but whether you're male or female, you've dropped all expectations. It doesn't mean you've given up. It just means I've went through the cycle of wishing for this to happen, wanting this to happen by a certain time, wanting to have this magical day, you know, Christmas, birthdays, New Year, the New Year's kiss, you know, all these kind of like Valentine's. And see, that's how important that is. It never even came to mind. But it's, you know, you dropped all the expectations, and you're just going with the flow. So that's the best place to be. This feels like a divine feminine that's preparing for union. But you see how that works. It's like you've let go and surrendered, but it doesn't mean that you still want it. Yeah. Right, masculine currently. Sacrifice. True love is selfless. So this comes out a lot for the masculine. So the masculine, I feel, in the past has made some kind of sacrifice. Like they sacrificed this true love, which doesn't sound very good, does it? But it's kind of like they've been pulled away by some kind of responsibility. Now, again, that could be absolutely anything. So we can all just use our common sense, what, you know, all the different, well, you'll know if it's for you. So what else for the masculine? Where are they? So currently they're having to make some kind of sacrifice, or it feels like what they're now having to make sacrifice for is for the union. So it's kind of like, right, I can't have this with my divine feminine and still do this, like this bad habit, or, you know, hang around these people that are bad influence, or keep this, you know, ex, like hang around, oh yeah, we're just best friends, you know, like whatever it kind of is. Right, where's the masculine? Happiness, yeah, to be truly happy, unlock the doors to happiness. That's very Libra filming. It's like this, so this masculine's feeling happy about sacrificing something for true love. Well, that's how I'm taking that now. So what's the combined energy presently? Heaven, I'm in heaven. That's like an old fashioned. That's really funny because, again, when I was out with my mum today, I was kind of somewhere where it was kind of like, it was hard to describe, but it's just, yeah, it was kind of like there was a lot of older people. It was just actually, it was totally my cup of tea. And actually, the time of me cup of tea just gone, I was, it's a bit, yeah, I was, again, it's quite funny, like, I'm laughing because it's like, me and one of my best pals are like wee grannies together. Actually, to be honest with you, a couple of me, my best pals are like wee grannies together. It's like, but one in particular, I'm thinking we're quite like that. And it's like, that's my idea of a perfect a wee lunch, you know, lunch brunch was just like, yeah, you know, chilling out. But, and it's just quite, I was just thinking about it, because I was that, yeah. I'd said to the woman when I was buying something, I was like, yeah, you know, because there was a prayer request thing, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to pray for myself. I said, I pray for a lot of other people every day. I'm going to like request a prayer for me. So, you know what I mean? We'll see. Heaven, maybe that's a sign. But it wasn't anything too grand. It was just what I pray for every day. So, which I don't think is a lot to ask for, as I pulled the word ask. That's funny. Ask the angels for help. Look, there you go, because I'm like, I didn't really think I was going to say that, but it was just, obviously I've serendipitously been guided to somewhere like this. And again, it's really funny because it was my mum that suggested it, you know, so like I said, my mum's just very psychic in her own practical sort of way, practical magic. And the full moon behind her head, that's magical, because we've got the full moon this weekend. The full moon, it's tomorrow for some of you in other parts of the world, but it's in the UK, it's in the wee hours, just after 1 or around that, 1:30, something like that. Maybe even quarter to, something around 1 in the morning. Yeah, so, yeah, but you've got to ask for help, you know. Even the healers need healed, you know what I mean? So that's really lovely. But I can see why they're making me tell you that. And also, there were so many signs. Like, I'm being drawn to a big daisy picture up there. And that's where I went. The woman had a big, massive daisy on her. Like, she was wearing, like, dungarees. And I was like, oh my God. Do you know what I mean? Of all the days, I go there on the day the woman working there has a massive daisy on her. It's just, yeah, it never fails to amaze me. So, sincere, yeah. So if this is yours, there is someone close to you sincere. Someone's coming towards you. They're sincere. You can trust them. I feel if there have been things that this person has either not told the truth on, well, lied, I was trying to be nice about it, like, because I saw the word honesty, it's like lied about, or lied about their feelings, or whatever, however this fits, they're coming to, it's okay to admit errors and put things right, like someone's coming to explain. So separation is not the end. So I feel you've been in a separation, and I feel I'm very much picking up on the vibe of this Libra full moon bringing about some kind of like mending bridges. So we're getting to the 10 minutes. Yeah, I don't think this needs to be any longer. So, and notice, look, I've picked cards with angel wings on the back again, and faith. Have faith that all things are possible. Wait a minute, actually, that would be a good, oh fuck, I've shuffled a bit. Oh no, there it is. Oh, wait a minute, have faith is right, because it's always there. Right, give me some advice for the Divine Feminine going forward, because again, I can just feel it. I'm going to get the cards that I've got. I can just feel that because you've detached and you've let go of any expectations, but again, like I stressed, that doesn't mean you still want it. You've just let go of any and all expectations. You just live your life in the present moment. 11:11 though, and that's what, like I said, the other one's getting released at 11:11. It's got heavy energy in it, but from what I can remember, I think it's also got like happy energy in it, but after someone's been through an ordeal. But I mean, who hasn't been Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine, regardless of your gender, on this journey? You know what I'm saying? You can't, like I said, you can't compare, like, oh, my situation was more painful than yours. Like, you should listen to what I hear every day, 11:44 with the Twinflame, you know what I mean? But the point is, you still deserve empathy and understanding for whatever it is you went through, whether you are a man or a woman. You should both listen to each other. Don't like saying the word should, but you should both hold space and listen to what one another have went through. Guidance. So you're being encouraged to ask your angels for guidance on your current situation. Again, this is for the Divine Feminine. Note that I'm a Divine Feminine, and I put a prayer request somewhere where I was today. Well, obviously I was near a church, so I'm like, well, not obviously, but yeah. So, and that's not something I do all the time or anything, by the way, because you don't need to go to a church to pray. It was just that I happened to stumble across it. So, in our travels, because I always like to go far away from where I live. Because one day I believe I literally will go far away from where I live. And it's just, I just like to get away. I like quiet places, you know what I mean? I either like being myself or I like quiet places. Which is hard when it's Easter holidays, but it was really quiet, so magical. It was like a magical portal. The masculine, but that's the masculine's feelings too. So you go for guidance, quiet walks in nature, somewhere to help you gather your thoughts away from the noise of people too, if you're guided to. And they guided me to, when it rains, look for rainbows. When it's dark, look for stars. Remember your roots and trust your wings. It's got a big feather on it, and that's interesting because I just bought a postcard with a big blue feather and a rose. It came out again, masculine. Have faith, all things are possible. So, oh, where have you got that as a thumbnail? Have faith, all things are possible, masculine, as long as you're honest. See, that's it. Notice how I said it before the card came out. I don't like saying see, but it came out of my mouth. Be honest with yourself about your current situation. So again, I feel if you are the masculine, male or female, you are in a place of being honest with yourself. I feel, and that's only going to get heightened by Chiron and Aries conjunct this full moon. The sun in Aries conjunct Chiron. Chiron is your wounds, but it's also your empowered self. If you're, doing something about what you need to heal. Otherwise, it will be pretty painful, but you could be in the strong bit of it. And trust your feelings and listen to the voice within. That sounds like a song or something. Right, so I think we'll just get some message cards, and then I've got 10 minutes left on the phone because I've got a wee client, a wee lovely client, in about half an hour. So I'm looking forward to that. And if you would like to book a package of, well, if you'd just like to book a session, you can do that. But if you'd like to book a package of sessions, then I've got, you know, a package of 4 sessions, or keep an eye out for the special offers that I'll put on. I either take money off or I give extra. So just, yeah, there'll be offers to do the challenge. So yeah, if you missed all that buzz of me doing the live yesterday, I'll be doing a free 5-day challenge starting from Monday the 14th of April, ending on the 18th of April, 18/4, which is my birthday. But it's also to do with the Four of Wands union. So what it means is it's just a really strong heightened energy for union. And again, I cannot even tell you, I could, there's too many things to say, and I don't, obviously it's my private life too, but the experiences I had today, just in a short space of time, I can tell I'm going to have some really profound experiences. I just knew I was, because my birthday lands on Good Friday and I work so closely with Jesus and Mary Magdalene and Mother Mary, and, you know, a lot of guys, but like they're always really close around me, because I looked at the red rose when I said that. I'm like, what on earth is going to happen? So that could be kind of interesting on Friday. I'll definitely use my decks that have got Jesus in it. The masculine wants to say, I can't face you right now. So I'm feeling that's past energy to go with what's come through, but I feel this could be fear that's arising, because I can feel something at my throat. It's like something's, you know, preventing this person from feeling like they're going to be able to talk, because you're very intimidating. My fears keep stopping me. Right, that's so freaky. I mean, literally, like, I think it's just because I said at the start for the new people, I'll say it, and then the card will come up. That's freaking me out. Yeah, so the fears do keep stopping this person, but I don't think ultimately it is going to stop them. You're so different than what I used to, but I'm like, oh, you're so different than what I'm used to, but I like it. Yeah, and again, I'm like, I can feel you pulling away if you moved on. It's because of that. It's because this one was kicking about, and it was very like what I'd been channeling on the live. I love bond grows stronger over time, so I really do feel our love bond has grown stronger over time. So you could have not seen this person for years, but it's like in the separation, the love has been growing stronger, the bond, like I said, it's all an energy thing with twin flames. And really, the longer you've been in that separation period, you know, the more telepathic I feel. Again, because, like, you know, the separation that me and mine have been in, and again, there's like, anyway, it's hard to pinpoint, because like I said, it's hard to pinpoint. But there have been years when we have been separated, because like I said, I've seen him afar in places and stuff. But holistically, overall, like, I mean, because we're very telepathic with each other, you know what I mean? I want to apologise, I need your forgiveness, like more than most, you know, more than people that haven't been on the journey very long. Again, it's not a competition though, so, but it's just like, because that's how I can teach people. I want to apologise, I need your forgiveness, because the important thing is that, you know, rather than being jealous of people, it's like you said, that it's like, you know, would you have been able to handle the pain? Like, do you know what I mean? Would you swap journeys with me? Like, like, I don't know. Well, maybe I'm talking about a destiny swap here, because there are a few people that I think would want it. But the point is, I don't think people would be able to put in the hard work that I've put in. Seriously. I can't think of one person that would be able to put in the hard work that I've put in to be where I am. And I'm not even exactly where I want to be, but things are going better than what they've ever went. It feels like all my hard work over not just 10 years, over like 20 years, like since I was a young teenager, when everyone else is getting pissed and stuff, which I was doing too, but I was also putting in the hard work and the graft to be where I am now. I don't think others would have done that, but that's my Saturn and Scorpio next to my Mars. Like, I put in the blood, sweat and tears to get here. So if you're willing to do that, then you do it. But so we've got something here about a mother again. Mum says hang up, just fell out. So that's always my wee sign of there was like an interfering mother figure here at some point, unfortunately. So don't say that if it's not yours. Again, it can be like mother of a child as well. Or it can just be a friend that's a mother, all that kind of jazz. Or it can be like a karmic person's mother. So much time has passed, but my love grows stronger every day. Oh my God, that backs up the card. And I will be your cheerleader every day. Wait a minute, I'm going to pause. Right, so as it happens, I didn't think that was realistic. I'll put this out. I don't know. I think you'll see this one before the other one. Unless I might just keep this for Sunday. It really doesn't matter. Yeah, because Sunday is the full moon. It's just because of the memory on the phone. I can film one after my client. Yeah, I'll film one. Yeah, well, whatever. Whenever you watch it, you watch it. You know what I mean? Like put the membership first and then put it in the. Oh, I don't like that. Somebody just. A minute. That could be important actually. Someone was telling someone to shut up. Basically, I was like, oh no, because I thought someone was telling a kid to shut up. Like, you know, I don't like anyone saying shut up. It's like I said, I'm not perfect. Like, I remember when I was joking, it was like I done it on a live the other day, and it was because Connor had said something funny. I was like, hey, you shut it, and I was being funny, right? It's like a Scottish kind of thing. Like, I don't actually tell. I'm quite sensitive to that. Like, I'm sensitive to even hearing it or saying it. But I feel unfortunately there could have been being told to shut up in quite a nasty way or something from like an abusive karmic partner or something, or could have been being shouted at as a kid or something, or I don't know. But actually with teenagers, they were telling each other to shut up. Because that's, like I said, that's what I mean about that's why I'm so sensitive. Like, I love Love Island, I love Big Brother. I didn't watch it last night. Like, yeah, I didn't watch it last night because I was doing the live, and I also didn't fucking exercise, so I'm definitely going to get that in today. Like, I'm going to make up for it. Missing a day's alright, but if you once you miss 3 days, you're off the thing. But yeah, like, that is just the way a lot of people talk to each other. Like, that's why on Love Island, like, that girl didn't even realise how toxic she was speaking to the guy she's dating, because like when she told him. No, she said, shut your fucking mouth. Like, and that's what I mean. Like, I went on about it for weeks because that's horrible. Shut your fucking mouth. Why you shut your fucking mouth? See what I mean? That's my Aries. Like, I don't even like it, but I can't just, like, but the thing is, I don't know about you, but I wouldn't be in a friendship like that. I definitely wouldn't be in a relationship like that. Somebody speaks to me like that, I would say in my head, why don't you shut the fuck up? I'd leave before I even said it. Like, why waste your energy? That's just draining. Right, I'm obviously channeling okay, whatever I'm channeling. Right, so what's going to be the happy ending here? It's because we're in Aries season. Why are you shut your fucking mouth? What's the point? You know what I mean? That's just totally stressful. Learn to resolve conflict is what I would say. You can't always be like, oh, hello, but actually you can. Like, it was like when I was in that cafe, it was just, you know, someone was like, oh, I'm going to get a drink. Would you like a drink? And I was like, oh my God, they're like so polite to their partner. You fucking should be polite to your partner. Do you know? I'm very big on saying please and thank you. You might have noticed that around here. I might swear all the time and be quite blunt, but I love a please and I love a thank you, right? Like, that's not much to ask. That's what I'm saying. Could you like the fucking video, please? Thank you. I should have put that in the prayer request. Could the people that enjoy my content please like the video and comment more and find. I'll do that next time. Next time I serendipitously get guided to a church when it's about to be the full moon in my 12th house of that. No coincidence. Embrace your loving connection and rejoice. So that's a nice one. Wait a minute. Have faith. Finances and career are looking up because it was in reverse. Spiritual, as Claire's been to a church and put a prayer request in. Interesting. With the dove, the Holy Spirit. Your spiritual journey is beginning. That feels like the masculines that resonate with this. Yes, your spiritual union journey is beginning in the physical. For someone watching this, for a few people, this is when it manifests. Doesn't mean it's manifesting right now. And they're like, yeah, that's the message, because we've got rejoice again. We've got boundaries in reverse. Having sensible boundaries is important. I feel you've both taught each other. I feel a very tough lesson about honouring each other's boundaries. And now the next part of the lesson is, because it was in reverse, it's time to embrace your loving connection, rejoice, enjoy it, but honestly talk about your feelings and get to know what each other's boundaries are, rather than assuming. Both people. I'm being such a counsellor right now. Bond, oh, that's so nice, because that's the one they showed me, and then I put it back, 2 decks together, and there it is again. I love Bond grows stronger over time. That's the thumbnail, and it's about run out of time. So that's a special one for a few select people that it might resonate with. So I'm going to end that there. So like I said, it's either going to go out tonight on Friday, or I've put this out for the full moon late Saturday or something.